are now tuned in to the Distilled Nightlife podcast.
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. Start a little trouble, we kick 'em out the door. 5 shot, 6 shot, 7 shot, 8. Everybody feeling great, and it's getting kinda late. These are tales from the bar, tales from the bar, tales from the bar, tales from the bar. 9 shot, 10 shot, 11 too far. Now it's last call, everybody out, y'all.
When we come back, we can do more.
Meow.
Hey.
Oh, welcome in, everybody.
For those of you sitting at home wondering who the weird one is,
Wondering why
in
Diggs
red.
got so small.
Yeah, Diggs lost a lot of weight. Grew out a beard. LASIK.
10 years younger.
Lost about 6 inches of height.
10? You're being generous. This is Austin, our producer,
Sexy voiceover man
How we doing?
and we have no Diggs, so we're replacing him.
for now.
I'll be back. Can't wait to be back.
Yeah, he'll be back on the board. Can you imagine? I can.
Hey.
Stick him back on the computer.
Yeah. Can we talk about this outfit real quick?
We can talk about this outfit real quick, but let's do our sponsors.
Mm.
Oh, I'll wait till you have a mouthful of beer. Fuck you.
Please. We'd like to say thank you to our sponsor, Asylum Radio Network. You can find them at asylumradio.com. You can also find them at Live 365. They have a Facebook and Twitter account you can also follow. Give them a shout out.
Can you make captions, comments bigger from there?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Tiny comments.
It's a new feature that they've added. So
We got Lisa.
Yeah. All right. So,
yeah, here we go.
so the theme of the show tonight is we're going to cover weird laws, and we might make a game of it. We might not, but that's what we're going with. We're going to read you off some weird laws. But as always, we start with the drink of the show, and the drink of the show tonight is moonshine, and I can't not wear this.
I mean,
You
you
know what I mean?
absolutely could not have worn it.
I almost
barely-
couldn't. You're right.
Can't even move.
If I move my legs, I'm gonna lose my nuts. So we're stuck here for now.
Couldn't make it down the stairs.
I couldn't make it down the stairs. No. But y'all just jealous. Feel actually just kind of freeing. You know what I mean?
Free.
It's so freeing.
Just the top half, though.
Just the top half. Bottom half, boa constrictor, but the top half feeling pretty good. I absolutely could have worn it, and I did. And I'm not pulling it off because I don't know if I could. It's gonna be a team effort here, boys.
Somebody
Yeah, you're gonna help me get naked as soon as the show's over.
We're gonna have to get the jaws of life.
Yes, yes, you are.
Who get some cooking grease? Do you guys see that story today? 2 dudes got arrested for stealing used cooking grease from one of the restaurants.
I did see that.
Probably could have just asked for it.
Probably.
Such a
Well, apparently
Anyway.
they were using the cooking grease for it's recycled. They recycle it so they can make new
like a
diesel,
biodiesel. Yeah.
anything like that, and they were just taking it and selling it.
Woof. Drinks.
Can you get yours?
Maybe.
So we don't have a specific brand because we did not coordinate well. Phil, you just have actual.
No, we'll come to mine last. We'll do
Okay.
yours. Again, topic is moonshine.
Okay.
Let's go with lowest percentage first. We'll do yours. We'll do mine. We'll do.
I have no idea what that
know
is.
Phil's is.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, so I found Sugarland Shine. It's actually made in Tennessee. It's 25%. I have Appalachian apple pie. I don't know anything about it. It's Gatlinburg, Tennessee is where it's brewed or made.
I did the research on Old Smoky, and honestly, it's pretty boring. Pretty boring. They made it in the woods, just like the shows, and then Tennessee changed their laws, and now they make it in a factory. That's it. That's what you got.
What flavor did you get?
Me?
Yeah.
I got peach. I
And-
almost got
and
the banana pudding. I didn't know that was a thing.
The
but-
banana pudding is good. Oh, we even got Adam tonight.
Oh shit!
Banana pudding is good.
Look at a gay catfish hunter.
Can't tell it because I'm playing with my nipples. And I got moonshine.
You have moonshine.
I have moonshine. Somebody made this and gave it to me. I believe it's apple pie. We're gonna find out. I know it looks like it's I don't think I've ever drank this. And I have 2 of them, so Bottoms up, motherfuckers. You know we're going to share. Any day now, sir.
Yeah, relax. I thought we were doing one at a time.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, one at a time. We're all going to do one at a time.
It's pretty good.
I'm disappointed.
Mm.
It tastes pretty good. I just expected to, look like Alex when we were done.
You gotta get the peach out. That's what it is.
All right, shut up and put this in your mouth.
Yeah.
Play middleman. Pass me Mitch's. Could have kept the lid on it.
Why?
Take that.
All right, fair enough.
I'll take that.
I'm not moving. Yeah. See, this smells stronger than mine.
Tastes like peaches. Oh, this is also brewed in Gatlinburg.
Yep.
Do they make it in the same factory?
Probably. It's not.
Bill, yours tastes like Dr. Apple Pie.
I guarantee it's not.
You've been duped.
No. I could show you the other one if you want. It's not good. These are all very disappointing. I mean, they're good, but they're not.
I like mine better than yours.
This one hit worse. What is this, 25%?
25%.
I need someone to make this moonshine. Oh, wait, we have mango habanero as well.
You want peach? You guys want a peach?
I'm good for now.
Come on.
I'm going to do something more fun.
It's not bad. So the peach one, you definitely get the alcohol up front. It doesn't taste too strong. Like your face isn't gonna scrunch up or anything, but it does have an aftertaste of like a drinking the juice out of the peach cup.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get something as close to the good old-fashioned moonshine, like make the mash and then you boil it in the water and all that jazz. Copper still. Those buckles are going to bust into. The buckles are fine. The buckles, just fine, right? Up here, real comfortable, Lisa. Down here, not going to last.
Oh, God.
I hope the guy who owns these doesn't watch the show tonight.
Over.
Who do they belong to?
Why are they in your house?
One of the foremen I work with left it on a job site. One day I was using my truck for deliveries and I put it in the truck because he forgot it. He left it behind. And then I cleaned out my truck to go to a concert. And they never made it back in. And they were there. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, he said, yeah, these are mine. I'm just going to get naked at them.
I'm wearing boxers. And a bare titty's never done anything wrong to anybody. Stand by that statement. Anyway,
right.
So weird loss. All right, now that we got our drinks in, which was okay.
Holy shit, we got a Joe.
We have a Joe.
We got a Joe.
Oh dear God.
Joe.
That was definitely.
Bill's definitely good. Fuck his cousin.
I tell you what. I tell you what. You leave my cousin nowadays. I tell you what. Dix is not here for the cousin jokes. I'm so glad.
I mean, she's what? Just a couple towns over?
Out of town?
Really hoping it's in Providence. Last thing I want to do is go to a strip club and see my cousin.
Yeah, but like you said, a titty's never hurt no one.
Those titties will hurt someone. I will eat my words that day.
Oh boy. Let's get weird in a hurry.
All right, so starting off right with weird laws in Alabama.
So we should start off with Alabama.
We're gonna start with Alabama. I'll tell you what. Fake mustaches in church are illegal if they cause laughter. Disrupting a service with a mustache prank, illegal.
So this next one got me. I was surprised, but I get it. And there is a odd amount of ones about animals in here.
So many. So many weird laws about animals.
PETA must be all over this.
They're probably killing all the animals.
Well, putting salt on railroad tracks is punishable by death. Apparently, it attracts cattle, which can cause train accidents.
Get it?
I get it.
Makes
Like,
sense.
yeah,
Punishable by death.
How many times was that a problem?
enough.
That's what I want to know.
Enough.
There's a few in here that I'm like, it only has to happen one time for you to. That's it. We're done. We're making this a law.
No, I mean the next one's pretty fucking. Bear wrestling is prohibited. That I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm not in a hurry to go try and wrestle any
Wrestle
fucking
some
bears.
We got a whole
Well,
town in
some of
Massachusetts
these-
where they do that.
Right. Well, some of these are common sense. Like, you'd never fucking do that. But, here we are making a law about it. So somebody had to have done it.
Okay.
It's the same thing as warning labels on every kitchen equipment you have.
Yes, you should need a warning label to tell me not to put my dog in the microwave.
Yeah, babies aren't dishwasher safe.
Correct. However, this next one
somebody did it.
should be common sense, and there is no warning label for it. And it's illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. And apparently, horse thieves use this as a tactic. What is the tactic? What is the goal here?
You're getting pony to follow you home.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool.
You have to lure them away.
Yeah, you could do that with a carrot on a stick.
I'd like to know what year that was an issue.
Mm.
It was a very common. I only wrote it down once. It occurs in about 17 different states. It was a problem, apparently.
It's illegal to drive while blindfolded in Alabama.
Yeah.
Just Alabama, apparently.
I fail to see how that could be an issue.
Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to read that or if that was your comment.
Nobody, right, but only in Alabama. So clearly no one else is dumb enough to do it. It hasn't happened anywhere else.
They
Everyone else is
ranked
like,
lowest
"Well,"
in education.
I know these roads like the back of my hand.
Oh yeah, Bobby, put this on your ass.
like I said, they are number one with cousins. You know who is number two? Give me a guess.
Mississippi.
Mm-mm.
West Virginia.
California.
Hey.
Oh, that makes so much
that's so
sense.
funny.
California, of
Oh.
all places, is number two on the list for cousin marrying.
Oh, that's not what I thought we were talking about. Never mind. That also makes sense.
Can we make the comments,
Bigger?
Bigger.
Oh yeah.
or do I have to switch that on the other computer?
So that's the auto.
Yeah.
That's the new system they have. It's probably bigger for them. We can
But
see it.
like, you have it there, but it's not there.
Correct. But
It's
I can click it.
Oh.
And we can make it bigger. Bigger-ish.
anyway. I'm good with Alabama. I mean, the other ones are you can't impersonate a priest. Yeah, I get it. Alaska, it's illegal to be drunk in a bar.
Yeah, we went over that last episode, but it was in. I think that's what started this whole list.
It definitely contributed to it.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And it's actually been enforced by the police, which is interesting. Are you scrolling to scroll, or are you gonna?
I'm trying to do everything. You
I
guys
know you're trying to do everything.
You're on camera now, motherfucker. You're supposed to be talking.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
You gotta
do
help
fucking
too.
Scrolling, I gotta do.
Yeah.
I gotta do the comments. I gotta do the research, which
I helped.
helped out quite a bit.
Yeah, and I posted on Facebook.
Yeah, great job. Great job. Thanks, we appreciate it.
Look, I put on overalls.
You wore
right?
overalls and
You posted on Facebook. Austin and I did the whole prep for the episode. I've been posting on TikTok for 2 weeks.
It's a group project.
projects. Yeah.
Are you coming at the end and take credit?
100%.
What are you, America in the World Wars?
Yes. All three of them. World War III breaks out. We'll wait 4 years. Let Europe go through their resources and then just sweep it.
Hey,
It is illegal to give a moose an alcoholic beverage in Fairbanks, Alaska.
I'm gonna get into that one later.
Oh, the
you?
last one.
That one's
I
got a
was-
really funny story behind it.
I was so confused by this last one. Pet flamingos are not allowed in barbershops in Alaska.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, right?
Pet flamingos are not allowed in barbershops.
It's wild. And going backwards to the moose things, though, it's illegal to push a live moose out of an airplane.
Yep, saw that one.
Apparently, dead moose are fine.
That had to have happened, right?
But it had to.
It's over safety concerns and the well-being of the moose and the people that the moose is probably going to hit.
Okay.
But you're saying I can.
But it's
throw...
specifically about live moose. It doesn't say moose. It says live moose. So theoretically, you could carpet bomb with a dead moose and you're fine.
But I can throw my pet flamingo out of an airplane.
If you have a pet flamingo in Alaska, we have other questions for you.
It's got wings. It'll slow itself down.
Okay. It is illegal in Arizona to feed garbage to pigs without a permit unless they're your own pigs being raised for personal use. That seems weird.
It's very specific. I guess maybe if you're raising them for slaughter so that you're not feeding them just any slop and then selling it.
Lisa says it should be illegal to wear that outfit in Massachusetts.
It's just rude. All right, we don't kink shame here. It's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
What state are we on?
I moved to Arizona.
Oh yes,
Alaska stopped being fun.
I'm gonna go to one of my favorite one is motorists that ignore barricades and drive past them on a flooded road. If they have to come rescue you, you're liable for up to a $2,000 fine because you ignored the warnings.
Good. That should be.
I love it.
Should be nationwide.
100%.
I'm really a firm believer of pulling warning labels off of things and just letting Darwinism work its course.
Right. Yeah. Let's see.
So you gonna read in a year? Or?
Yeah, I gotta get there.
Just gonna jump to the next one.
Oh, yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
Why is there one in there you like?
No, you started scrolling, so I was just curious.
I don't like any of those.
All right. Moving on to Arkansas. We'll come back.
In Arkansas, honking your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m. is illegal.
Oh, it is illegal to keep an alligator in your bathtub.
That's another one of them. Peel the warning labels off. Let it happen.
Yeah, because they put that on
Yeah,
every single bathtub. When you get it, you just don't realize it's underneath.
It's underneath. Yeah. It's like the tag. You're not supposed to take off of mattresses.
Yeah, exactly. It's illegal to take off that.
It is. Says it right on the tag.
Unless you're the person buying it.
It doesn't say that on the tag.
But it does. My favorite one, though, is in Arkansas. It's against the law to intentionally mispronounce the state's name. So if you purposely call it Arkansas, getting a fine.
Oh,
come on,
California.
I know you want to do the first one. Come
on. Me? Are you sure? Owning a nuclear weapon in Chico City is illegal. What? Oh, in the city limits carries a $500 fine. That's it?
Just a fine.
That's it? Just a $500 fine?
$500 fine and a slap on the wrist, but you can, otherwise you're good.
You can't have a gun in California, but they can have a nuclear weapon for $500?
Yeah, no problem. $500 fine, you're good.
Makes sense to me. What's your point?
Okay.
I'll do the next one because this is also ridiculous. It is illegal to eat frogs that die during a frog jumping competition.
That's wild.
How many times?
I didn't know.
How many times?
California.
Will they have the competition and then round up all the dead frogs and throw them in the fryer?
Sounds a little more like a
I'm gonna just
Louisiana
to go on
kind of thing,
right?
Yeah.
Just to continue with the fucking weird animal ones. In Arcadia, peacocks have the right of way on roads and driveways.
Okay.
So,
I know in Massachusetts horses have the right of way.
Yep, but peacocks.
But peacocks.
Yeah.
It's in Colorado, you can own a catapult, but you can't fire it. Flaming arrows are also banned. Why? Why take my fun away? I just wanted to go out to my catapult in the backyard and launch it.
No flaming arrows, no Viking burials.
It's bullshit. 10 out of 10, I don't approve.
Boulder, Colorado has a lot of weird ones.
It does.
In Boulder, it is illegal to throw, roll, or move a boulder on any public property.
So in Boulder, it's illegal to move a boulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, continuing on the Boulder theme, Aspen and Boulder have severe restrictions on snowball fights, so have fun at your own risk.
This next one just seems kind of common sense, but it's prohibited to herd pigs in public.
In Boulder.
In Boulder.
It's a weird place.
You can do it in private, though.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Private makes sense. If you're a pig farmer.
God forbid your pig. Yeah, look at you.
Your
pig gets out.
Connecticut. You can't walk backwards after sunset in Devon. Why? No one knows. Oh, who's doing the next one?
Pickles must bounce to be legally sold. The law was created after two shady vendors tried selling bad pickles.
I've never tried to bounce a pickle, I'm going to be honest. It's a new one for
Apparently,
me.
it's like throwing pasta against the wall to see if it sticks, so you know it's ready.
Oh, okay.
If only we
You
knew.
gotta take out a pickle, bounce it on the ground. If it bounces, you're good.
If only we knew somebody who worked in a kitchen who could do that for us. Unfortunately, we don't.
Oh man,
I said works in a kitchen.
works in a kitchen.
Got some news for you.
Yeah.
Silly string is prohibited in certain areas during parades and carnivals in Meriden.
Yeah, in Meriden.
What? This is second silly string. We only read this one, but this is second
yeah.
silly string.
There's a lot of weird laws against silly string. Also going on that theme, releasing 10 or more balloons in a 24-hour period can result in a $75 fine.
It's just rude. Let me. What if I give it what if I let off 10 and somebody next to me lets off an 11? Do I get fined? How do you know?
I don't know.
In Delaware, pawn shops cannot accept prosthetic limbs as payment. And I want to know why. How many times?
Prosthetic limbs are expensive too.
They are
Yeah.
expensive, yeah.
So how many times?
If you're really cut on cash, you got a prosthetic. You need some money. They cannot buy it at all. It's just like, no, sorry, dude. Keep all your.
They will not
Even if you have all four of your limbs, you cannot sell this.
They will not let you sell for an arm and a leg.
Who did you steal this off of?
There's some guy hopping down the street right now.
It's like what Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, the
Right,
first
I need
one.
that guy's leg.
I thought it'd be funny.
Paid him 100,000 credits.
Well, this is if you enter marriage on a dare, it is legal grounds for an annulment in Delaware. I don't know how many times that had to happen, but apparently it happened at least once.
Did you also know in Delaware, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg just to drive through? Is it Delaware with all the tolls? Toll booth every like 50 feet or some bull?
I don't know. I don't drive through Delaware. I drive around it.
It was one of them states. I don't know.
Ooh,
Florida has laws, and I don't believe them.
Oh, these are some good ones.
Florida's got some fun ones.
You'd think that these wouldn't be correct.
I-
Singing in a swimsuit is illegal. No beach karaoke for you.
I think they have bigger things to worry about. Like this
No.
next one shouldn't have to be written down. It shouldn't be a weird law. But you can't sell your own children. You can't sell children. But they had to make
It's a
it.
weird law.
What about my own children?
No,
Can't do it.
can't do it.
That's ridiculous.
But
No.
every other state, apparently, it seems fair play.
The next one, I want to know how it came to be because it's considered offensive to shower naked. It has ordinances in two towns that are not legally enforced, but they're on the books.
I can only assume it's like one of the beaches with
Right.
a public shower. And when I was reading this earlier, that's all I could think of. You know, like a Muscle Beach in California, something like that.
Right.
Just naked in general, please.
Okay. Well, it's illegal to fart after 6 p.m. on Thursdays. Any other day is fine, but Thursday, don't do it. Why? Some of these, like, we're skipping over a few, and some of them, like, I get.
We're gonna use those for the game later.
Yeah. Some of them I get.
What did Alana say? I can't read it. It's too small.
Joe said the only reason you need is it's not a war crime the first time.
We have a few comments here.
No. Is it it just says pickles.
I'm assuming they refer to the whole big deal.
What's it going to be a big deal? Can't it be a little deal?
Nobody's bouncing gherkins.
But I see
Oh, for the prosthetic question, how about a glass eye? Does that count?
it's not a limb.
Is it a
You could
prosthetic?
argue
though?
it's
Is
a-
it considered a prosthetic?
You can just argue
It
with
says,
some marble.
it says prosthetic limb.
Mm,
Specifies the limb. Where are we? Florida?
Yeah, that checks
yeah,
out.
Yep.
It's about to be
Washington Bridge is like $12.
about to be a whole lot more if y'all are keeping up with that news.
Long Island, I took a bus over and it was like $26 to get on. And I was like, I just paid a toll.
It says hashtag Florida man, hashtag Florida woman.
Don't
Just
they have a law that
about
they can't put
people.
people's names in news reports? Isn't that why they do Florida man, Florida woman?
No, I think that's the trend.
I mean, it's always been a thing. It's also one of the easiest states to get into police reports. So you can find the weird ones.
Well, have you ever done the you go on Google, look up Florida man, and then put in your birthday, and you see just the date, not the year, and you just see what crimes pop up?
Uh-huh. It's always a good time.
You go to Georgia?
Yeah, Dublin, Georgia, it's illegal to wear a hoodie in public. That's rude.
Lame.
It is illegal to eat fried chicken with utensils. And a 91-year-old visitor, I don't know if it's a man or woman,
Tourist.
91 years old, used the fork. It's okay. But they were arrested.
Arrested. Air
Arrested,
quotes.
yes.
Detained, probably. Still.
It's illegal to smoke in bed within city limits.
So you're outside city limits.
You're good to go.
You're fine.
The fucking animals, man. In Atlanta, it's illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole. Who has these fucking exotic animals and is tying them to things?
I'm gonna read this one because it came up.
Down in like Georgia and stuff, you know, you get your I know it's they're in South Carolina, like the Joe Exotics, and
He's in jail.
oh yeah, but what's the other guy? Monty's got like 7 wives or something. I
I
can't
don't know.
remember.
You got
He's in South Carolina. He's still got running his operation.
Carol Baskin, who should be in jail for murdering her husband. I'm going to read this one because it came up at work today. Allegedly, sure, he's there. Throwing items from the second story or higher of a building is prohibited. And we were talking at work today that some of the guys I work with were at the Verizon building at the Garden, and they were throwing little parachute men off the roof. So it's just going down to people walking on the causeway. Can't be loud and disruptive in bowling alleys. Okay.
Like I just want to stand by the one they have at the.
Oh,
Welcome to the show, late Diggs.
What is Phil have on?
yes.
Those are called overalls.
Grammar is not his
And they don't quite fit him.
first language, apparently.
Anyways, yeah, but so the last law that I put in for Georgia and should absolutely be a friggin' standard everywhere is the slowpoke law. Drivers in the left lane must yield to faster traffic, even if they're doing the speed limit.
Do you know why the chicken crossed the road? It didn't in some cities in Georgia. That's illegal.
I laughed so hard at that one.
So stupid.
They'll never know the answer.
I just want to know why. Why couldn't the chicken cross the road?
Because Georgia said so.
You have this one. We're moving on to Hawaii.
Yep.
You have one where buildings cannot be taller than a palm tree.
Yep.
I get it.
I get it.
I'm a fan. I wouldn't call that weird. I'd say, building ordinance.
Yeah, but how often do you see that written as a law that your building can only be so tall?
Fair.
It's the only one I found in the entire 50 states.
Yeah, they don't have any major cities, no skyscrapers, and
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Dubai or
Uh,
the skyline. I think they have another one in here.
Annoying birds
Something about
in a public
billboards.
park is illegal. Yes, and billboards. All billboards were outlawed in the 1920s.
yeah. Setting off aerial fireworks without a permit is illegal. That sounds. If I have aerial, do you mean like launched from the ground into air,
Yeah.
or okay? Yeah. No, I get it. That's kind of. Placing coins in your ears is prohibited. How many times? What happened?
Why? I can place a coin just on my ear. I can't get it in there. There isn't one small enough.
I found my segue, boys.
Oh boy, is it time?
It's in Idaho.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, we're
All
going to
right.
continue with Hawaii for now. Fishing with dynamite, poison, and electric currents is strictly forbidden.
You might get a Taurus. What's the problem?
Yeah.
They don't like us anyway.
You grab your generator, you go on your boat, you grab your electric fly catcher, and you just drop it down.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's dinner, feeding the family.
The art is already cooked.
No.
I haven't tried it. It's not illegal in Mass. It's okay.
All right, we're moving on to Idaho. So fucking segue.
We got to go a couple down, but
Okay, well,
but it's a good one.
all right. Well, operating merry-go-rounds on Sundays is prohibited in Idaho. It's a weird.
It seems like the perfect day to operate a merry-go-round.
Right? Seems like
Yeah.
a great time to be out with the family after church.
Yeah.
Go to the merry-go-round.
That's the problem. You should be at church.
Right. I said after church.
You should be at church all day.
It is illegal for unmarried people to have sexual intercourse with another unmarried person of the opposite sex. But if I want to take Austin down to Idaho and bend him over, totally legal.
It specifically stated opposite sex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
But that's the thing. So it's opposite sex, one married to unmarried. So you're saying two married people can, both unmarried, correct?
This is unmarried to unmarried.
Oh, I'm sorry. So one of them can be married.
Yes.
So adultery is fine,
Yes, adultery
Totally
is
okay.
totally fine.
Yep.
100%. And then same-sex relationships, totally fine.
Totally fine.
What if I transition?
I don't know if they were red or a blue state. That would depend.
Mm,
If they're a blue state, you're fine. If they're a red state, to the gallows.
to the gallows. Punishable by death.
You boys want to read another one before I get
Yeah. Which one's yours?
if you start reading it, I'll yell at you.
I
Is it
think
the next? Is it the next one or the one after it?
Well, if we're going off the one I just read, it's two after that.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the winter months. It's the next one.
Does it have to do with survival?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. It is illegal to fish from the back of a camel.
Follow it up. It's illegal to hunt from a helicopter.
I didn't know they had camels in Idaho.
You know?
And one more before you go.
Go ahead.
Less exotic animals, but still animals. You cannot sell chickens after sundown without permission from the sheriff.
What sheriff's not going to be like, yeah, fuck it.
Who's doing midnight chicken deals?
It's like the South Park episode where the KFC is.
And he's got to go just to get the gravy.
Yeah.
Cannibalism is illegal unless absolutely necessary for survival. Now, I thought that was pretty universal. Do you think those who break that law go online for recipes? Because I hate going online for recipes. And now we're segueing into 5 minutes of me. Oh, this is not a good bend.
Smooth like tapioca pudding.
Yes. Have you boys ever been like, oh, what am I gonna make for dinner this week? And you go online and you start looking up different things you can make, and you go, ooh, this chicken dish sounds good. Let me look at the recipe.
This would be awesome.
And it's
if
an
we got a
autobiography. I don't care what you did as a child at your grandparents' house. Tell me what goes in the food. I don't want to know how this brings you back to cold Sunday mornings, sitting with your grandparents making soup. Oh my God, I remember this one. I don't care. Give me the food.
We need a HelloFresh sponsorship for this.
Listen, literally, we just pop it in the oven or the microwave, and boom, now you've got a delicious
That's like
meal.
20 minutes to the table.
That would be great. It shouldn't take me 20 minutes to scroll through a fucking internet post just to get to the ingredients in this chicken thing. I don't care what you did as a small child at insert family member or loved one's house. I don't care how this brings you back or how your significant other loves your cooking or the little things. I don't care. Show me what I want to make. And if I look at it and there's too many ingredients or weird ass things, I'm not going to do it. But you've wasted my time reading through your entire life story just to get to chicken in a pan with some dairy product. All right. I don't need all this filler. If you can't just give me the food, don't do it. You want to write a cookbook? Go for it. Don't post a novel online just to show me how to make meatball subs. All right. Not that I'm. Listen. You can find it. All right. If you look up meatball sub recipe, you will get paragraphs. You need meat, bread, sauce, cheese,
Raisins.
Well, no. And if you're the kind of person that you got to try this potato salad, we put raisins in it. Die. Just go take my favorite scene in the car, Kurt Cobain, and enjoy. But if you come near me with those raisins, somebody's getting hurt, and it ain't gonna be me unless I move too quick right now. I bent my leg. Was not a good idea. I felt something right up. Split the sub, if you know what I'm saying. But I don't need your entire life story. Just show me my food. That's all I want. What do we got? Raisins done.
I think it's supposed to say don't.
I assume it says don't, but people like Diggs, the white of the white, the cream of the crop, they probably put raisins in everything. He's probably eating raisins right now. The only good raisin was turned into wine. All right. I don't want raisins are made from grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it together.
Yeah. Did you?
Yep.
Well, because I can't do these recipes. I can't put these recipes together because I've got a novel. I just hate people on the internet. And my other thing, you know what? Since we're talking about recipes on the internet, then Facebooks or TikToks or Instagram, whatever social media of choice you use, and you sit there and scroll through videos, and you get these white people who are like, "Oh my god, this is so good. This is how they do it," and this is authentic. And you pour a bunch of pasta on your counter and then cover it in sauce, choke on it.
I don't get the food on the counter.
Put the tin foil down.
They put the tinfoil down and go, "This is how they do it
Yeah,
in Italy," and then they dump a bunch of pasta.
Yeah.
And then they make a mess on their counter and they go, "Oh my god, it's so good." No, it's not. Or they put a bunch of stuff in a crock pot and they mix it up and go, "Oh my god, it looks so good." It is chicken broth and cream cheese. It don't look that good. There's nothing good to it. And when you show me at the end how good it looks, you didn't put any seasoning in, right? You're giving us a bad name. We already got a bad name. If you cooked everything with just potatoes, I would say that looks so much better than what you just did. You're making a mess. I hate you. And then they don't give you the fucking recipe. So if they do, in the off chance they make something that does look good, you don't know how to make it. Now you got to read somebody's autobiography in the comments just to find it. I hate people. I don't want to know that much about you. I'm not watching your podcast, all right? I just want the food. I'm going to call that 5 minutes. I don't know.
We're good?
Oh, I was not counting.
That's fine.
Sorry,
What's Joe's comment? He's been texting me some questionable things I can't say on air.
Raisins and meatballs.
Raisins and meat. Joe, I swear to God, I will punch you in the back. Just boom, one and done.
I think with the whole pot thing, they're trying to make it like one of those crawfish boils, and where they just throw it on the table. They're doing it for style. It's not.
But that's a
For a
thing.
mass group of people.
I watched somebody do it with nachos. I'm all set.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I watched somebody do it with pasta. That's not authentic. That's not what they do. That's garbage. And I know your counter's not clean. You can hear the kids in the background. Everything in your house is dirty. I'm not eating off your surfaces. Silverware, plates, I can do that.
And that's why they've given out 74 Independence Days. Joe said it's a British thing.
It's a British thing. British don't know how to cook. They boil everything. There's no taste.
Yeah, they took over the world for spices and didn't use any of them.
There's one of them British people that try to make their whole thing Americans, right? They do the terrible British. He was like, yeah, I'm transitioning. Look, I have this seasoning now. I put it on everything. You found seasoning. That seasoning is salt, pepper, and Old Bay, which is mostly salt, right?
You get the go to the Walmart and get the everything powder.
Yeah. And good to go. Seasoning. It's still more than they have in England. And he's like, it's a little spicy, but I'm getting used to it. Shut up. It's a little spicy. I cry like when I eat something too spicy. I'm going to keep eating it, but I don't need to build up a tolerance. I'm just going to ask my dad. My dad's here. He's watching. How many times have we gone to Buffalo Wild Wings and I got the mango habanero wings and I cry like a baby? But I power through and eat them all because they're so good.
So good.
If it burns but tastes just as good, I'm going to eat it.
I try to challenge myself every time I go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll get like the garlic parm, but then I'll try it every time I go. I'll try to get even hotter. I go to the next level every time. It sucks, but the garlic parm will cool you down.
Yeah, I would hope so. It's like the lowest thing on the list.
Oh, yeah. You need it. You'd be fucking crying. You need a beer and a water.
You know, they give you carrots and celery.
This shit doesn't work.
Dip it in the ranch. Because you're white. I know you get
I
ranch.
don't get ranch. I'm not a ranch. I'm not a blue cheese. Neither.
Look, there's two kinds of people. Since we're still talking about food, there's three kinds of people when it comes to wings in either ranch or blue cheese.
Talk about
There's
food
the
forever.
ranch is always delicious. Then there's the blue cheese is superior, but then there's the rest of us, the intellectuals who know every wing and every sauce is different. You can get a buffalo at one place and a buffalo at another place. And if you like having a dipping sauce, ranch is better for one, blue cheese is better for another.
We
I'm
got
gonna get both.
We got an Alex.
Do you wear that outfit when
Oh,
you
God, I
make
hope so.
barbecue sauce?
I am naked when I make my barbecue sauce. Just for you. Just for you.
Dad says no blue cheese.
Yeah, listen, you've been to Wendell's. According to my parents, the Devil Dares were named after the owner put the plate in front of my dad and he cried. Not intentionally. It just happened, right? I used to get the suicidals all the time. The Buffalo Wild Wings, the hot one, they do the challenge.
Yeah.
He ate them and went, that's it? That's the best you got? Nothing. There's no burn, no nothing. My parents are weird.
I like the burn. I'll go for the hot stuff. I've been to what's the hot sauce place? Pepper Palace. And they have a 12 sauce challenge.
Is that in
There's one in Boston, I believe. But I went to the one down in South Carolina.
okay?
And it's full of literally all kinds of sauce, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, whatever you could think of. We went through like the first 6, and the lady goes, "Okay, well, this is going to cool you down." It was like a raspberry barbecue sauce. Or not a raspberry, like a blackberry barbecue sauce. Didn't think it was going to be great. Pretty damn good. But
Show
each
off.
level gets hotter and hotter and hotter. We get to number 12. We're like, all right, that was pretty good. I survived. Whatever, not bad. And she goes, okay, number 13.
I didn't sign up for this.
The fuck do you mean number 13? She goes, okay, guys, so this is not a sauce. This is an extract. We're going to need you to sign a waiver because people have
How many
vomited.
Scovilles?
I don't remember. It was ridiculous.
Go ahead. Finish and then I'll tell you Joe's story.
She goes, all
I've
right,
seen the
so
video.
we're going to need you to sign a waiver. People have left in the ambulance for this. People have vomited from this. We've seen people immediately go, I'm fine, and then broke out in hives.
Mhm.
So this is something you're going to have to sign a waiver for. We are not liable for anything that happens to you. It's it's a drop. It's in a black bottle, and she drops it on the spoon.
Mhm.
And you got to go tongue first, flip it over, tongue first, wipe it. It hit me immediately, right down to my stomach. It fucking turned and bubbled, and I felt like crap for the next 20 minutes.
Mhm.
My brother and my sister's boyfriend, they had it too. They were like, oh, we're fine, blah, 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 no problem. That was nothing. Walking down it was like a shopping plaza area. Walking down, we get to the restaurant we're going to go eat at now. And my brother goes, Mom, you got to take me home. You got to take me home right now. I can't do it. I got to go home. I got to go home and use the bathroom. My mom drives him home, comes back. My sister's boyfriend is now going to have dinner with us. Dumbass orders a buffalo chicken pizza. It finally comes out after probably another 20 minutes. He doesn't have a bite. He's in and out of the bathroom probably like 5 different times. He was in there for a good 30 minutes at one point. We're all done. I'm feeling fine now. I'm eating my food like it's nothing. And it was, she has us take a picture afterwards. And I think I have it somewhere on my phone. It's just thumbs up. And we're all just, yeah, that's good. Loved it. It was a good time.
I think before you guys started at the bar, we had a bouncer meeting upstairs. There were only like 4 of us that showed up. So it's me, Joe, Lisa. I want to say the other one was Malcolm. Like that's how far back we're going. And Adam was in the kitchen. He comes upstairs with it's either 2 or 3 million Scoville pepper extract. And he dips a toothpick in and goes, Joe, try this. And I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll try it. So we both did it. Dipped a toothpick in, not chunks, just dipped a toothpick in. And all we did was put the toothpick in our mouth. You know how we have whipped cream behind the bar? We ran out of whipped cream behind the bar. They got us milk. They got us bread. I was doing sugar. I did everything I could. It hurt so bad. So what did Joe and I do? We get the 9 million Scoville pepper extract. I'm an adult. It says right on it, don't put it in your body. I think Joe has tried it. Joe says he's tried it.
What is the point of the sauce?
You put you put it into, so if you were making chili, you only get so much of it, right? It's a tiny little bottle. And the bottle Joe got again was like 3 ounces maybe, and it cost him $250. And you only put a little bit into like a chili, and you mix it up, and it makes it hot. And with the amount that you put in, you're not getting 9 million in it. Boy, it's gonna be spicy. When I make barbecue sauce for Sal, Kay's husband, he likes it spicier, so I put scorpion pepper Tabasco in it, just a couple drops, and then I shake it up, and he thinks it's fine. So just a little bit, kick your ass. And I plan on making a bell pepper hot sauce. I'm going to call it the Atomic Bell because I'm going to put the 9 million Scoville pepper extract in it. And it's going to taste good. It's going to be all like no heat peppers and just too much of that. And I'm going to let somebody, it'll be like a gag thing. All right. It'll come in the little plunger bottles I have for the same price because $250 for this much of it. And it's something you put like a drop on and you're good. No more. I haven't done it yet because I'm a pussy. But somebody's got to try it, and I can't convince Eric to do it. I keep getting him with the hot sauce while it's still warm or it's still too spicy.
Yeah.
And he yells at me now. Barbecue sauce, he'll try, which is great because I'm not trying it.
All right, we jumping back to the games.
We could jump back to the games, I guess. What's Lisa saying?
Alex, God, I hope. Oh, because Alex.
Yeah, Alex asked if I wear this. Well, that makes sense. So many pockets. You know how convenient these are?
Nobody said this. I had a splash of sweat for you.
Wear a hat. I don't drip. No.
All right, so we letting them pick a state, or are we just spitting out a weird law and asking them to pick which state it's from?
Well, we have viewers, so we could do ask them what state they think it's from.
All right.
Rapid fire, boys, gals. Lisa, pay attention. Chop,
All right,
chop.
so yeah, we're gonna read off a weird law, and those 9 people who are viewing, take a stab at it to see if you can tell us what state it's from.
Which means we got to avoid the ones with places.
Yep.
In this state, it is illegal to cross state lines with a duck on your head. Anybody? Bueller?
I know we made the list, but I don't remember. I remember reading that. I do not remember which one it is.
I do.
They have 2 laws about ducks.
Do they?
Yeah, the one right underneath that one is also about ducks.
Did my dad say Massachusetts?
Your dad said Massachusetts. Ashley said Montana. Alana said Kentucky. Joe says Oklahoma. Adam says Phil.
I'll give it's close to the M's. It's close to the M's. It's not Maine. Why you look perplexed over there?
Who you talking to?
Oh.
Well, there was a Massachusetts guess, right?
Yeah.
And a Montana.
And a Montana. It's neither of them, but it's close.
Missouri.
It is not Missouri.
Mississippi.
It is not Mississippi. I think you only got 2 more guesses, and I already said it's not Maine.
You go through the song in your head.
There we go. Minnesota. You can't cross a duck. Can't cross state lines with a duck in your head.
I wouldn't cross the duck either. That's dangerous.
I got so there's 2. One of them just hang on. There's a made a note. You are not allowed to hunt for whale. It is illegal to hunt for whale in these 2 landlocked states.
What do I win? Alex, you win.
Phil's gonna wear that when he makes your hot sauce next time.
Yes.
Barbecue sauce. Sorry.
And I'll send you a video. Can I buy my own?
Do you guys remember?
I
don't-
think I do.
I know.
I remember one of them.
I thought one of them wasn't a landlocked state.
I'm pretty sure I
They
saw
are
like
both
5.
landlocked states.
There's like 4 or 5, but I only
Isn't
wrote it down for 2
the
of
same
them.
with Michigan,
They're all landlocked.
Iowa.
I think maybe.
I don't know. We went past it. One of them is Utah.
I'm pretty sure Iowa's also one of them.
Doesn't look like it.
Did you find it?
Nah. We'll go past it.
All right, cool. I got a good one. And for the state, I'm very surprised. Slurping soup in public may be a violation. If it bothers other people, it bothers other people. 10 out of 10 times. If I can hear you eat, I've thought about killing you.
Full ASMR. Why don't we go straight to Massachusetts?
Just tell them the state ahead of time. Or do you just want to read the laws for
Let's
Massachusetts?
go straight to Massachusetts since we live here. That's where all of our audience is from.
I think I went past it.
For now. Hey, we got 11 viewers though. That's something. We hit double digits.
Whole 11.
That's better than like the 6 we normally have. It's an improvement. It's almost double.
So you think I would go to Kohl's
Read it aloud.
to get overalls? No. We're going to Tractor Supply where we're with our own people. I'm going to read it out loud. They could read the comments. You put it up.
Yeah, but this is a podcast, remember? This goes everywhere.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Anyway, the answer to my question earlier was New Jersey. In New Jersey, you can't slurp your soup. Two giant bears stumbling around looking for fits. You know they got them fits at Tractor Supply.
Now that would knock the scent off the gay trail.
Somebody asked us this weekend, I think it was Lisa or a customer, I don't remember, who was Harry or me or Alex. Where? Top of the head, got him beat. Facial hair, it's probably him. Mine, I think, is thicker. I'm not sure. We didn't really test that, but the rest of the body, Alex. Man is wearing a fur coat. And I respect him for it, but this weather's probably killed him. I'm glad you're here. I don't have to worry about checking up on you. It's been 102 yesterday?
Lisa goes, Tequila Adam. Band.
Tequila Adam welcome with open arms. With arms wide open.
Tequila Adam. Guest.
Eventually. So in Massachusetts, you cannot give beer to hospital patients. You make that face like
My computer almost just shut down.
Yeah.
oh,
His computer freaked out.
I thought you were making that face because of that, but like
No. I worked in a hospital. I get it.
when I broke my leg, it was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I had somebody drop me off
Yeah.
a 6-pack of Pepsi and some Jack Nips.
Yeah, I listen. Mostly when you're in the hospital and people are coming in the emergency room, they're not bringing alcohol.
Right.
Someone's bringing in a little. No worse.
Nice.
Yeah, you got your IV in, bud.
Yeah. Fair. Fair.
Why are there so many animal-related ones in Massachusetts?
No gorillas in the back seat. If you have a gorilla, it's got to ride shotgun.
No lions at the movies.
This next one should be emphasized more. A firm believer. No tomatoes in clam chowder.
It's just funny to me. Like, we shit on tomato clam chowder all the time as New England, whatever. It's an actual fucking law in Massachusetts.
You take that Manhattan shit back to New York. Owning more than 3 cats is illegal in Dublin. Dudley, sorry. One resident had 15 cats. That resulted in a law after it ruined the neighbor's lawn. Fair. Now, if you've been in a house with more than 3 cats, it's terrifying. Yeah, he gets it.
There's one about bears in backseat, but I didn't see it in Mass. I saw it in a different state.
I think we combined bears in another state and gorillas in the back seat.
I think I said it last week. I said bears because of my my public speaking class. Remember, I was telling you about the
Oh, yeah,
presentation. But I think now that I see that, I was probably wrong. It was gorillas.
There is one about bears in a different state, though.
Oh yeah.
If there's a gorilla in my front seat, I'm not getting in the car.
There's a goddamn cougar in there.
There's a goddamn cougar in the car.
I know. I'll put it in there.
Here's two I don't believe are on this list, and I know I asked you boys off camera if we checked them. Swearing was once banned in Boston. Is it still banned?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
And the next one, shotgun Sundays. An old law required men to bring a rifle to church on Sundays, just in case.
I can answer that one.
Is it still?
It is still technically on the books. Obviously conflicts with the gun laws in Massachusetts. The reason it exists, and I actually found it in one other state, is men were required to bring shotguns to church in the event of a Native American attack.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that way they could defend themselves, and they weren't just a helpless congregation of people in a building that could be easily slaughtered. I did find the answer to that one.
I'm going to have to show you this text thread once the camera's off.
This is all from Joe.
Yes. It's Malcolm, so I won't make that joke. Never mind. If you're at a wake or a funeral, you cannot have more than 3 sandwiches.
When's the last time you went to a funeral and there was just a buffet?
I found that law somewhere else too.
Did you?
Yeah, I forget what state it was, but there was another state that had it too. Oh, God.
Anyway.
Oh, and if you begin singing the national anthem,
You must
finish it.
Yes.
Legally.
Was it the Red Sox game or another game that somebody went up, botched the national anthem, and then checked themselves in a rehab? That wasn't a Red Sox game, was it?
I don't think so.
Are you talking about Fergie?
Was it?
No. There was somebody else. Like
Within the last year.
like a year ago, like
Oh.
she was wasted and completely butchered the anthem, and then checked herself into rehab the next day.
Like missed the high note and everything.
Oh, we skipped one animal one. Pigeon chasing is illegal. Leave the goddamn birds alone.
No. Find me.
Did you read the snoring one? Snoring restrictions. You cannot snore unless all bedroom windows are closed and locked. Because of a noise ordinance.
I have no problem snoring and bothering the people in the house. The windows can stay shut.
You gotta lock them too.
I can't lock my window.
This is why I got a CPAP.
You have.
I don't snore that bad.
I can shake the windows in the house. I snore horribly.
I don't snore that bad, but Emily also snores a little bit, when they wake up and you go, you were snoring, how was your nap? And they go, who was in nap? And it's like, you were, I have a video of it,
I had to go get a sleep study done, and the doctors were surprised I was alive.
Dig says, should be a law. You have to keep your teeth in your mouth out awake.
Oh, God.
Story for another time. No one wakes like Main Street wakes, and
we've
we've
done that
almost been
one.
kicked out of a.
We did it last season.
Did we?
We did.
Yeah, whatever.
We did.
Go back and watch our old stuff.
Well, I don't remember which episode it's in, but we did it. We talked about it. 39 times an hour.
39 times a minute's a bit excessive.
But severe obstructive sleep apnea is 5 times an hour.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they were. They were like, "Holy shit, you're still alive!"
All right.
Somehow.
So we have a weird list of laws. Maybe we'll post them somewhere. We have a Reddit page now. I
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah, we
have
could
a
post.
Reddit page. We have a Twitter.
Yeah, we can post the full list up.
Sorry, an X.
Yeah, an X.
X.
But
On his Twitter.
yeah, so we can post the whole list somewhere. But I guess we'll go into me.
Yeah, get your history out. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Come on, press the button.
You gotta push the button first.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just so I can actually see what I wrote.
Oh, you're doing that.
sit on the.
Anyway, so we covered a bunch of weird laws.
No,
There's,
I'm
there's,
fine. You
there's a
gotta
lot
wait
more
for
weird
it.
ones, but I figured I'd pick out the 3 weirdest ones and talk about them. There we go. So in Alaska, in Fairbanks, Alaska specifically, it is illegal to feed alcohol to moose. seems kind of strange. Personally, moose are huge. Hang on. How the fuck does this work?
You've never used a computer before?
No, I never used StreamYard. Down?
Keep scrolling up.
We're up. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
Oh, you have pictures?
I got some pictures. This is actually the moose.
the moose.
This is the one that caused the law.
Where did
Is he missing an antler?
He likes to party.
should hang out with Tequila Adam?
It's my type of moose.
But yeah, so what was my joke? Oh yeah. Anyways, I'm just looking at that. I wouldn't want to get within 20 feet of the fucking thing, let alone close enough to give it booze. And they're building a fucking deer got DNA spliced with Brock Lesnar. I wish I was kidding, but a fully grown male moose can stand almost 7 feet tall and weigh 1,600 pounds. Did you know they're actually deer? They're technically part of the deer family.
I'm catching up.
They're fucking massive.
Catching up.
If you slam your car into one of these beefy Bambis, you're probably going to go to the hospital and it's going to walk it off.
I think they just take you to the morgue.
Depends on how hard you hit it, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, in the late 1970s, that specific moose was nicknamed Buzzwinkle, clearly a play on Bullwinkle. He became intoxicated after consuming fermented fruit, and he caused a massive public disturbance by stumbling around, knocking things over, and getting tangled up in Christmas lights. Obviously, due to the size and strength of a moose, this was a very serious issue as it could harm itself and others. Amusingly enough, this moose did this more than once. He did it 3 times. One of the reporting police officers of the final event stated that he had untangled him from Christmas lights 2 previous times.
It just sounds like the town drunk.
He was just having a good fucking time, man.
It's Christmas
Leave him alone.
time. He's tangled in the
But
lights. He's
this
just
actually
celebrating.
this led to the law specifically naming moose before naming other wildlife. Buzzwinkle did pass away. I want to say it was about sometime in the mid 80s. I forgot to write down the date. That's my bad. But the Midnight Sun Brewing Company actually commemorated him with a sour wheat ale brewed with crab apples, bearing his namesake. I found and stole a picture of it. I'll put photo credits in later, but there it is. So that was a fun one.
I'm gonna make it my goal to get us some Buzzwinkle.
We got to get some Buzzwinkle.
We got to get some.
You can still order it, so I think they still actually produce it.
Oh my God, my sister's going to be so disappointed in me.
First time?
Excuse you. What is the Letterkenny beer?
Puppers.
Puppers. We got to get some puppers.
Get this guy a
Puppers
fucking
and,
puppers.
So they only sell it up in Ontario.
I think they sell it at the Shoresy Bruins thing.
Oh, I want to go to that. There's one coming this December.
My father and my sister are going for the 2nd year in a row. I
Get
believe.
these guys some
I wanna
puppers.
Go so bad.
Yeah, give me some puppers.
Fucking puppers. You want some Gussenberg?
All right. Yeah, get some custom brew.
Give me a puppers.
So my second one, North Dakota is it really illegal to serve beer and pretzels at the same time? This is actually a really common one. It is all over the internet. If you search for this law, people bring it up. It is actually a myth. It does not exist. It was believed to be perpetrated by some prohibition era laws where it was illegal for bars to sell salty snacks
To make you thirsty.
to make you thirsty, to make you consume more alcohol. A lot of places in North Dakota do still follow this rule. So they just use slightly less alternative, less salty snacks like popcorn instead of pretzels.
Diggs is going. He's going to get us some puppers.
Diggs can give us some fucking puppers.
Yeah, he's got to do something. He can't show up to the podcast. He can at least bring the beer.
Puppers and Gussenberg,
All
please.
right.
Yeah.
My last one, just because this was another one. We didn't get to Ohio, but why can't you intoxicate a fish in Ohio? Technically, you could.
Why?
Technically, you could. The law is actually a vague offshoot of environmental protections to prevent groundwater and waterway contaminations. There's a lot of farms in Ohio, a lot of animals. It's likely came to be from misinterpretations of the environmental protections stemming from silo runoff. Silos used old animal feed can produce fermented silage, which contains ethanol. If improperly disposed of, such as in a stream or waterway, it can contaminate the water system and harm fish and other wildlife.
Well, that's just moonshine.
Yeah.
Isn't
That
it?
is-
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 3 I dug into.
But
Buzz.
Kind of runs along the same thing with the moose. He ate fermented fruit.
Yeah.
Was someone fermenting this fruit on purpose? Was it in the public, or did he just find it?
It just said fermented fruit. I tried to find more info. There was not a lot of information.
You remember growing up in school, they give you the little apple juice, the little orange juice,
Yep.
cranberry juice. Right? So I worked at a summer camp, right? And we would have to go through them. before we gave.
To make sure they weren't expired and fermented.
You would get some that you're like, this is mine now.
I'm gonna drink this one later.
Yeah. Oh, the kid's really pissing me off. Let me crack a cold one.
Allergies. Just a day camp or a sleepaway camp?
It was sleepaway.
Yeah, so you just had them stacked in here.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't get that many. They didn't make it through breakfast.
You kidding me? I'd just take some, store it for the rest of the summer. Then you have your big bash at the end of the year, and then Jason Voorhees shows
big
up.
bash at the end of the year. No, at that point, I'd go to the liquor store. I'm not waiting.
All right, so I think we're done with the laws. There's a lot. I did some digging, and the list contains a minimum of 4 per all 50 states.
Were all 50 states on that list?
All 50 states.
All 50
I
states,
went through and found the 9 that he was missing and added them in.
Okay. So, next episode, 2 weeks, I believe.
No, 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
2 weeks is gonna be the wives.
Yeah, that's what it's still on us. It's just not on us.
But we're not gonna be sitting here.
Fair.
They're gonna be prettier than us.
So in 2
for
weeks, the
Austin.
wives will be here.
Aw. Thanks, Mitch.
I already told them I'd take them to Idaho.
It's true. It's true. I think you win that one.
So yeah, 2 weeks, you get the wives. They're not funny. It's okay.
You're just mad they're gonna do way better than us.
They're gonna have 5 less
Say-
viewers because we're watching Cars.
Yeah, until we poke it and they're at like 102. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
That would be great, actually.
Upcoming events. We got well, obviously 4th of July coming out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in South Carolina during 4th of July.
Lame. I'm gonna be in America's hometown.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna be
I'll
working.
be working.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be working Friday night and Saturday night, but not Thursday night.
I'm done. I worked. I took that Monday this week, and I'm done for like 2 weeks. I'll
Yeah.
be back.
Well, my wife's not gonna let you get away with this, so
You're taking a birthday month? I'll beat you to it.
his birthday's on Saturday.
I thought it was tomorrow.
My birthday is
It's
Saturday,
Saturday.
and then 4th of July, I'm going down to South Carolina.
So-
And Alana's gonna meet mom. She's so nervous. She's already messaged your grandmother, picking you up from the airport.
Yeah.
Grow up.
It'll be something.
It'll be.
She'll probably
I can't wait
she'll
to
have
hear.
well because the next episode is the girls' episode, so she'll have stories.
I can't wait.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna have to watch.
No. I'm not giving them the viewer. I'll stand in the doorway.
What else we got? What's
yeah.
next month? Next month at the bar. It's Christmas in July.
Christmas in
What it is.
July.
Yeah, I don't.
It
know.
is a Friday, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten the official
July
date.
25th.
Oh, is that? Yeah, you're right. That's the official date, isn't it?
Is it? I haven't
I'm
seen the
pretty sure we
official
checked-
date,
we
but I'm
checked this
assuming.
last time, wasn't it?
It is a Friday night.
Well, we did. What was the last time we did on a Friday? A glow night.
Was it Glow Night?
Was it Glow Night?
No.
No,
Or no,
Caribbean
it's-
night was Friday.
Yeah.
Caribbean night. Yeah. We got a Christmas in July coming up, and then we get a toga party.
Yeah, in August.
Wearing overalls. I'm not wearing overalls.
Wearing a Christmas sweater.
Hell no. You think I own Christmas sweaters? It's one of my least favorite holidays.
I own one.
So you're already sweating your ass off in the bar.
It's true.
I've been good
Wearing
lately.
a sweater.
What am I? Okay, I haven't had to walk around with a rag yet, like Malcolm or Malcolm Jr. Rosie, I don't know if you're watching, but I sent him home with a rag.
He and he came in with the rag last time he was there.
Emily's so mad at me. I put them in my back pocket at the bar.
You bring them all here.
I put them in my
Lisa
back
says
pocket.
Christmas in July is the 25th.
I told you Friday the 25th. But I'll put the rag in my back pocket while we're working, and at the end of the night, I'll forget I have it, and then I'll either get home or go to Emily's, and it's still in my pocket, and she's mad. I'm like, "What? It's a free rag. You make a mess all the time. Rag
Lacey's stealing rags.
all the time.
He steals flashlights too.
I don't have a single one.
Where have all those gone?
They should be in the cases.
They're not.
Then somebody else is taking them home.
I have one.
God damn it, Mitchell.
I forgot last week.
Where's my red stamp? We don't have a needs
Don't know
work
what-
stamp
don't know where
anymore.
the red stamp went.
Yeah, Lisa, we need more stamps. Well, they're all broken. We
Are
should
they?
just buy a pack. Yeah, you can't take the blue out.
We just need a rubber stamp like with the fucking ink badge. Just whack.
I got stamps
Feel like a
downstairs.
notary stamp.
Right.
I got the other style stamp where you don't have to push the thing down to pull it out, or you might, I don't know, but it slides instead of having a pull tab, so nobody can break them.
Yeah,
Don't
someone will
say
find
that.
a
It's
way.
harder to break them.
There we go.
I realized what I said when I said it.
All right, we're an hour and 10 in, so we should probably wrap this up now.
Yeah, I gotta be at work. I gotta be at the garden at 5. Not looking forward to it. I'm ready for bed.
Nice. All right. Well, that's going to do us tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Distilled Nightlife Podcast. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Apple Music, Twitter, and Reddit.
Did you say Instagram?
Not Instagram. We are also on Instagram and TikTok.
And I believe as of today, we have a Snapchat.
Really?
I think so. I think Diggs made
Diggs made a Snapchat, and I clicked on it because I'm like, I thought I was already friends with him, and it said Distilled Nightlife. So I think we have a Snapchat.
I think we have a snap now.
All
So
right, then. Well, find us on all of those.
find us everywhere.
Find us. We're not hiding.
Tell
Don't find us at the bar.
Tell your friends.
Tell your parents.
See you.
Have a good night.
Meow.